quick update today. I'm gonna do right now as I'm thinking about it. Gonna do a real quick short one. Hello everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, what I'm going to talk about today is I've been looking at some of my thumbnails and titles, reviewing them again. I've done it a number of times in the past since I first learned how important they were. Uh, I started cleaning them up a bit. And I've been looking at a couple of my thumbnails, especially for one of my series, Vic Knows Best. I'm going to go in there and the last one I put up, I didn't even notice it, looks kind of washed out. It's not standing out. Thumbnails need to have some kind of, something to make you catch your eye, something to pop. It doesn't have to be the crazy ones, like the crazy Mr. Beast style. I got caught on the wave of trying to do those type 2 at the very beginning when I first started out. And then I quickly realized that that's not my style. That's not my type of look that I'm trying to portray with my channel. So what I did was I went back and I rebranded my whole channel. And then I took this color scheme that I had decided for the branding of the channel and used that to brand my principal videos that I put up for you guys. So it turned out pretty good. It's kind of black with a slightly yellow background, and then my face prominent, so that can be the brand. And when you guys see that, you'll realize it's a video from me. So I've been going with that brand, and it's been working. I start to see that you guys, like one of my videos I put up, was that yesterday? Day before yesterday. And it's slowly starting to creep up. You guys are coming from my live stream and also from my vertical, my shorts that I put up, and you're starting to look at my content, and I thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. That was my idea, and that seems to be working. That's how I found out about the vertical live stream. I was putting up a lot of shorts, and as I watched some of the other shorts, I heard somebody mention something about the vertical live stream. So I did a kind of a deep dive into that, and I followed the threads all the way back. I did some Google searches, and I found the original video that YouTube employees had released talking about the vertical live streams and how YouTube was pushing those, and how YouTube wants to have more of these, like I'm doing right now. If you guys are seeing me on the vertical live stream, you're looking at shorts, you're scanning through shorts, and you're looking for something interesting to look at, and boom, you see this guy standing here talking live. And I use this because it's a very effective way to get you guys to meet me. Hello, good morning, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. You guys have stopped by and take a look at what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about it right now. I'll do a little bit of a recap. People are starting to jump on. I'm talking about the importance of having a eye-catching thumbnail and a short title that tells what the video is about. That's also kind of attractive. So that's what I've been doing. I'm really focusing a lot on creating titles that give you a real quick hint at what the video is going to be about, and then also a thumbnail that will catch your attention. Like I said, I just did a thumbnail, and I'm looking at it now on YouTube on my own page, and I'm noticing, I did this yesterday, and I'm noticing that it really isn't standing out. It's kind of washed out. The image of the comedian in the thumbnail is kind of washed out. So I'm going to go back and fix that. That's going to be one of the first things I do today. So I want the thumbnails to stand out, and I want the title to be something catchy that you guys look at. So yeah, please go to my channel. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's called Vic Knows Best. And in this episode, he's talking about a little slightly humorous take on working out at the gym. So take a look at that. I think you'll like that. Then I also have a video that I put up on the 27th, which was more about acting. So again, on this channel, primarily what I talk about is acting, directing, and editing. And so I've been doing this for over 35 years, so I have a lot of experience. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below, or you can find my email in the comments and shoot me an email. I love answering email and making contact with you guys. And if you have any videos that you want to see, please feel free to put them in the comment. I can make videos that answer some of your questions. And a lot of times the questions that you may ask, someone else may be wanting to ask, but they don't put it in the comments or they don't shoot me an email. So feel free. I love that. I love to make contact with you guys because the bottom line is I'm making this content to answer questions and help you if I can in some way. So if you're working on a project and you want somebody to bounce ideas off, take a look at my channel and reach out to me. I'm always happy to shoot a few emails back and forth. And I also do consulting. So take a look at that. You'll find out some information down there below. And what I'll probably do is jump back on later in the afternoon and give you guys a quick little update about what I'm doing. Like I said, I love this vertical live stream because it allows me to reach out to you personally. You're in the morning, you're flipping through your shorts, trying to find something to get your attention, and boom, here I am. Hello, 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 hello. Nice and live, and bringing you some information. Ready to answer questions if you have them. So thank you so much, and I thank you people down here. Who was that? It's Cass and Fat. Felicia, I think, and NFL. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for checking me out. I see a couple more people jumped on. I'll do a quick little recap before I log off. What I've talked about is asking you guys to come to my channel, obviously. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. But really what I'm mentioning in this short live stream is the importance of thumbnails. If you guys are working on your own channel, pay attention to the thumbnails. You don't have to go crazy and and hire somebody to do your thumbnails. I use Canva now. I had started with Canva, then I moved off to some other standalone thumbnail editors who were giving me artistically interesting thumbnails, really high graphics. I was even creating some with ChatGPT and inputting layers on top of those, but they weren't working. Thumbnail needs to be clean, clear, and grab somebody's attention. If you look at some of the thumbnails that I have on my channel now, they're pretty effective. I see you guys are starting to look at them. So that gives me the idea that, yes, these thumbnails are better. And then also the title. That's what I talked about earlier in this stream. The title is very important. When I first started too, I was making titles too long. I was really making titles that, explain too much about the video. The title is supposed to make you want to click on it and watch the video so that you can find out the details that are in the video. So another thing that I was overlooking about titles is that it doesn't have to explain everything. It's not supposed to explain everything. It's supposed to make you know a little bit more, and then with the eye-catching thumbnail, makes you want to click on the video. Because no matter how great your video is, no matter how much money you spend on it, if you spend 50, if you spend 20, 80, 70, whatever amount of money doing that video, if nobody clicks on it, no one will know how good it is. And then also another thing that beyond the thumbnail and title that I try to always keep in my mind when I'm doing my videos, when I'm starting out, is the first 30 seconds, as soon as the video comes on, I start talking about what the topic is. So I want to grab your attention, because a lot of times if you start your video with, hi, and this is how I used to start my videos. Hi, I'm James Tucker. I'm blah, 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 blah. By then, you guys just swiped right away. So I want to give you the information right away. And I try to always remind myself that when I'm doing my 16:9 videos and they're longer format, as soon as my viewer clicks it, I want to start giving the information. I want to have something that grabs your attention and pulls you in. So those are things I try to keep in mind. Sometimes I fall down on it, but I love to share this information. And again, I talk about acting, directing, and editing. And I also talk about some other stuff. But the big thing that I'm doing here on YouTube, I'm starting to create more comedy. I just put up episodes. You may see them in the vertical stream. A dark comedy about a criminal obsessed with AI. So I have that. It's streaming through there. It's called Roulette. If you see it, take a look at it, or even better, go to my channel and look for Roulette in the playlist and take a look at some of the episodes and tell me what you think. Put some stuff in the comments. The next series, that's a YouTube series I created. 10 episodes in right now. I'm going to probably work on some more episodes next week and post those up. I'm going to be posting episodes from that regularly every week. And I hope you watch, share it with your friends if you think it's interesting. Next couple episodes are going to have more comedy. There's an AI computer that talks to the criminal and gives him information and keeps him abreast of what's going on. So that's where the kind of dark humor comes in. And so thanks for stopping by this morning. And I went and talked a little bit longer than I thought. I was planning to talk about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm at 10 and a half minutes right now. So thank you guys for coming by. And just to recap, I talked about thumbnails and titles, and that's what I'm going to title this live stream. One thing I hadn't been doing early on when I started the vertical live stream, I wasn't giving it a title. I didn't have a specific subject. I still did my greeting and my update and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't have a specific goal or title for my live streams. So that's changed. I try to have a consistent topic so that when this live stream is over and it's added to my library, and as a playback of a live stream, if someone misses it, they want to come back and take a look at it. This one's going to primarily talk about the importance of a good thumbnail and a title. So thanks for stopping by. Continue to visit my channel. Subscribe if you haven't. If you did, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'll see you guys later on today maybe, or this evening before I shut down. All right, thanks a lot. You guys have a good day, and go outside sometimes and suck up some sunshine. Have a good day.